Hello, hello. What is up? We're gonna do some more boot.dev. Just setting up all the old chitty chats. Getting ready to rock and roll. Oh yeah. Hopefully everybody had a good day. Alright, popping out chats. Alright. Oh, I lost that one. Oh, where did the Twitter chat go? There we go. Alright. What a life, what a day, what a year, what a month. Nobody even knows. Alright. I brought water today. So, you know, doing better than yesterday. Oh, you guys are seeing all my sweet channel analytics for YouTube. What do you think? Pretty amazing. Not at all. But, hey, we're getting there. That's how you start, you know? You gotta start somewhere. That's what they tell me. So, this is where we're at. I guess I'll open up boot.dev now. You don't need to see my channel. I may have shaved. Just a little bit. A little trim. Now you can start to see how patchy my hair actually is. I am a patchy man. Patchy man. Okay. Wait, this isn't Rocket League. What the fuck? Sorry, Dan. Sorry, Dan. I wasn't ready for Rocket League. Although I do want to do. I could do Rocket League one day. That'd be fun. I love Rocket League. I haven't played in so long. I would get so crushed. When I started playing Rocket League, I only played with Joy-Cons on Nintendo Switch because I wasn't cool enough to have it on PC. And even with Joy-Cons, oh, I could do tape to tape. I would like to do tape to tape. I got to do a little bit of boot.dev though. I need to get through my courses because I'm trying to learn. I played Rocket League for the first time like 2 days ago. Nice. How'd you do? Did the youngins crush you, Dan, or did you actually win some games? Because I feel like I would just get destroyed. Oh, I'm so bad. Nice. I think I got up to... Oh, you play with Warren? Oh, that's fun. Oh, we should do a 3v3. I think we could pull it off. We could make it pretty sweet. That'd be fun. Because I haven't played in a couple years now. I used to play all the time. That was like the game that I played when my when my son was a baby. And if he'd fall asleep on me, I would just have him sit there and play all the games. A 4v4. Tech Savvy Travy 2. No oh my gosh. Talk about finding out how uncool you are on stream right now. Like, what the F, man? All of you guys doing fun things together. See how it is. It's messed up. You know, whatever. It's not like I take any offense to that. You know, that doesn't bother me. 3K wins for Warren? That is crazy. I don't know how many I have. I'd have to like start up my Nintendo somewhere to go see. I only ever got up to... Warren was Platinum, right? Was that right? Did I see his like peak was Platinum 3? Tariffs and need to cool down, so Rocket League, obviously. Yeah, nothing calms you down more than you know, sweet Rocket League battle. That never gets the blood going. Yeah, I think he was Platinum 3. I could get to Gold 3 always, and like I could just sit at Gold 3, and then every once in a while I'd get up to that next level, and then immediately drop down. It was not close. I was not there, except for the goodwill of being with good teammates at times. Good times, good times. All right, I think I got all this set up. I'm just doing a quick check. Oh, I wanted to take... Being good isn't fun anyway. I agree. Although my 7-year-old does not agree with me. He thinks it is very important to be good at that game. We used to play all the time, and obviously he was terrible when we played. He was like 4, but it was hilarious to watch him play. He loved it. He would have so much fun. Let's see. I've got all these chats open because clearly this is going to be a banger of a stream and so many people are going to join. So I got to make sure multi-streaming, get it everywhere. We're going to do some more OOP. Moving along. Yesterday was a good day. Got through some courses. Felt real good. It was awesome. Let's see. What else is going on? Work was good. Glad to be done for the day. Just ignoring, late night messages right now. Because I need to go stream. Can't answer messages at night. I got stuff to do. Let's see. Okay. I have YouTube open and live. Check. Twitch open, live. Check. X.com, the everything app. Open, live. Check-a-rooney. Music playing. Social security number and address and first pet's name. No problem. And what's my job? My day job, I do marketing for a construction project management software. So, in tech, in Canada. It's a pretty cool product, actually. It's actually, it does a lot of what some of the bigger guys in the industry do at, a fraction of the cost. And it was built by a guy who ran a general contracting firm for a while. So he really understands how that flow should work, which is cool. I think that makes such a huge difference when you're building software. If you happen to have the background and then build it. Can I sponsor your visa and give me the hell out of here? I don't know, man. Send me your resume. We are actually growing. I don't know if we're hiring new devs yet, but it's gonna happen. I don't think we've sponsored anybody either at this point. But hey, it's worth giving it a shot. I don't think I ever interfaced with software when I was in construction. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty new. So I don't know how long you were in construction for, but this isn't the company I work for, but the company that, the big company that's been around forever and has pumped the most money into it is called Procore. I don't know if you've ever heard of them. If you were on the subcontractor side, you probably wouldn't have dealt with it too much. But if you're a general contractor, that's who they built their software for. And then the company I work for has built software for GCs, subcontractors, and then we're launching a couple pretty cool new products. 2013, 2018 did college at night. Oh, no way. Good for you, man. So yeah, I mean, Procore was definitely around at that time, but it was, it's an expensive product. So I don't know what size of firm you worked for, but it's definitely not cheap. So anyways, that's the old big competition. We're up against the type of company that loses $180 million a year. And everyone cheers. It says, wow, what a great year. We lost $20 million less than last year. It wasn't even that much. I think they lost $2 million less than last year. So, anyways, those are always fun. 5 people is tiny. Oh, no, wait. Oh, yeah, tile setting here in Minnesota. Very cool. Southern Manitoba. That's right. That's awesome, man. That's cool. My brother did roofing for a while, and then I remember when I first moved to the US, and I think it's been long enough, couldn't get a job because I didn't have a green card. I did construction, which was the only way I could make any money while I was down there until my green card application went through, which took forever. It was so obnoxious. We went down to Arizona because of my dad's job. So he was sponsored by a company. All that stuff was fine. For my mom and my brother and I to get green cards, I think it took almost 4 years. It was wild. Now, to be fair, it was in 2002 when we moved down. And so the laws were super intense about immigrating. And then it's so funny because when we were there, you actually couldn't get dual citizenship at that time. It was just during this time period. So you had to rescind your Canadian citizenship, and I didn't want to do that, and I don't think anybody else in my family did it. And so we all just went on green cards. But then I moved back here, and a couple years later, it's oh yeah, you can have 2002, very normal time for you, the US, for us, for the US. Yes, it was, yeah. Yeah, we must have moved down in 2002 because I was going into my junior year of high school when we moved. So yeah, 2002, I graduated in 2004, so whatever that means. So yeah, we would have moved in 2002, and in like, I think I started school in August, so we moved down like right before I started school. Anyways, 2002, graduated in 2004, and then went to university. Jesus, 2002, I was 8. Dude, Duncan, welcome. We're back to old people talk. We can't get off it, man. We can't get off it. You were 8, so I wasn't that much older than you. I don't know. How old are you when you go into... How old are you when you go into grade... When you go into junior? 14? I was young. I was 15. No. 16? I don't know. I graduated when I was 17. Because I have a December birthday, so... I graduated when I was... Tricky, Dan. Get my birthday out of me. Oh, shoot. Soon it's going to be the social. I tell you. I wish I still remembered it. I'll give you my social security number from when I lived in the U.S. Because it is useless to me now. You were so close, Dan. You were so close. I almost spilled it. But yeah, so how old are you in junior year? 15? 16? I must have been 15. Yes, I must have started that year at 15, turned 16 in December, and then turned 17 going into my last year, or like in the middle of my last year, because I was 17 when I went to university for the first semester. So, yeah, there you go. Oh, 17 for... Oh, yeah, you're a summer baby, so you were 17. Only here for a sec, Duncan? Well, hey, thanks for stopping by, buddy. We're going to do some more OOP, baby. Getting through this course. You were 17 for junior year. Yeah, so I was 15 when junior year started. And then I turned 16 in December. I'll give you that much. And then would have finished the year. And then, so anyways, I was 17 when I graduated. And 17 when I started university. Which is wild to think about now. So, yeah. Yeah, thanks, Duncan. Thanks for swinging by, dude. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Oh, yeah, I was going to give a quick shout out. Thank you to everybody and anybody who watches this. Getting me up over 50 followers. That's awesome. Going to be able to start doing things like VIP and such soon. I think after today's stream, I'll have enough stuff to get the Build a Community badge. And then I almost have enough to do the affiliate. I just need... I need to boost up my average viewers. So, make sure you guys swing by as often as possible. But we're getting there. We're getting there. I do love doing this. Did you just say give a shit out? Probably. I probably did say give a shit out. Sometimes you just got to give a shit out. You got a problem? Dan? What the hell, man? Why are you coming on here giving me a hard time? Sometimes you just got to get a shit out. I mumble. You can ask my wife. She will agree that I am very much a mumbler. So it's quite possible that I said shit instead of shout. Is YouTube going to be mad at all of this cursing? Probably. All right. Oh, man. I completely accidentally shaved too much of my beard. And I'm okay with it, but it was funny. I only meant to trim a little bit. That wasn't funny. I'm cooked. You are cooked. I'm going to screenshot that comment. Keep it forever. To just be like, this guy. Nobody listened to Dan ever. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Just terrible. R.I.P. me. Yeah, sorry, bud. Such a young guy, too. Too soon. Taken too soon. Just like Trav. It's a shame that he's not with us anymore. Poor guy. He has fear of abandonment. Let's make fun of him. I mean, isn't that what you're supposed to do? Like, aren't you supposed to just make fun of your friends? for their weakest things, the things that bother them the most. Well, what do you think? Should we do this course? I don't know how long I have today. I'm gonna try and do at least an hour because that's a reasonable amount of time. But I do have other things to do, so we'll see. We'll see. All right. I think we're gonna start. I think we're gonna start some OOP. This is where like I gotta get. I mean, I'm nowhere near being popular enough for it to matter, but one day I gotta get into like the things where it's you know, knowing when to like mark videos so that I can cut them up better, and actually doing like intros and stuff, or not. That sounds like a lot of work. All right, we're gonna do some OOP. I did post about this on Twitter, right? That I was gonna do it. Yeah. Okay. Good. All right. Boom. OOP, baby. Oh yeah, where are we? We're on abstraction, and I believe I already marking is a weird art. It is a weird art. All right, we already started the quest, so that's good. We're gonna try and get to this 5,000 XP. If we can do that, that'll be pretty great. All right, let's do abstraction. We've already done some of this. We did encapsulation yesterday, and then I got into abstraction, and you'll see that I did this one quick question yesterday because I needed to get like 3 more experience points in order to get this chest. And so I was like, I have to do it. I have to do it immediately. All right, abstraction. Let's take a little water, and we're gonna do some reading. All right. Abstraction helps us handle complexity by hiding unnecessary details. Sounds like encapsulation, right? They're so similar that it's almost not worth worrying about the difference. Almost. Abstraction versus encapsulation. Abstraction is about creating a simple interface for complex behavior. It focuses on what's exposed. Encapsulation is about hiding internal state. It focuses on tucking implementation details away so no one depends on them. Abstraction is more about reducing complexity. Encapsulation is more about maintaining the integrity of system internals. Are we encapsulating or abstracting? Both. Almost always we are doing both. Here's an example of using the random library to generate a random number. Import random, attack damage equals random.randrange 5. Generating random numbers is a really hard problem. The operating system uses the physical hardware of the computer to create a seed for the randomness. Did you like that both, Dan? I was pretty proud of that one. However, the developers of the random library have abstracted that complexity away and encapsulated it within the simple randrange function. We just say, I want a random number from 0 to 4, and the library does it. And this is why everybody hates programming. The example is randrange 5, and then it's I want a random number from 0 to 4. Flippin' zero-based everything. Come on. Who started that? This is why I'm a luau. Luau? Nope. No. That's not the language I was trying to say. When I found Lua, I was very excited that it was 1-based indexing, and then I got to not worry about zeros and all that other thing. Yes, Lua, exactly. That's what I was saying. But I said luau because I'm an idiot. So, but no, Lua was awesome. I remember when that came out. Although I feel like clip it. I'm not good at doing that. You clip it. You share it. I don't even know how. I think I know how actually. Do you go here? Oh yeah, clip that. I have a whole button. Boom. There you go. I just clipped it. I don't even know what that does. I literally have no idea. I am like the person who's not good. Whoa, Dan. Language. I'm just kidding. I did clip. It's okay. I clipped it. I pressed the button. I think. Who knows? You know what? Get over yourself, Dan. I've learned that the best way to run a stream is to berate your all of your followers while they're watching you. That's definitely the key to bringing lots of people on board. Everybody wants to watch it when they just get berated. All right, where was I? I was reading something. Oh yeah, I was being annoyed at 0 to 4, and then we talked about Lua, and I said luau, and then we moved on. When writing libraries, this is correct. Yeah, you're right. Make them crave your approval. Gotta nag all your followers. Risky word choice. All right. When writing libraries for use by other developers, getting the abstractions right is crucial because changing them later can be disastrous. Imagine if the maintainers of the random module changed the input parameters to the rand range function. It would break code all over the world. Assignment. Whoop. A human class and its constructor have already been created for you. We don't want the other game developers using our human class to have to worry about how humans move. We'll abstract that away from them by encapsulating the private position X, position Y, and speed variables. Complete these methods. Move right. Adds the human speed to its X position. Move left. Subtracts the human speed. Oh, I can't talk. Subtracts the human's speed from its X position. Move up. Adds the human speed to its Y position. Move down. Subtracts the human speed from its Y position. Get position returns the X position and Y position as a tuple. Is it tuple or tuple? What do you say? I've always said tuple, but I don't think I've ever heard anyone else say it out loud. No, it's tuple, right? Tuple? Tuple? Tuple. 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 You're reading off screen. What? FYI, you're reading off screen. Oh, I see what you're trying to say. Yeah, I don't want you to see this. Get over it. I actually can't get down to this. Hold on. It's too, because of how this is set up. Can I zoom out a little bit? There. Now can you read it? No, other way. I'm going to zoom in a little bit and then scroll down. There you go. I think I say tuple. Wait, no, that's tuple. That's tuple. Yeah, I think I say tuple too. Ah, tuple 2. Tuple tuple 2. We've lost the plot. It's game over for us. I think I say, when I just read it, I said tuple. But I feel like when I'm actually doing this, I've like in the past, I've said tuple. I don't know. Anyways, we're moving on. I like this zoomed in look. This is a little better, eh? I feel like you can actually see more. There was a plot. Yeah, no, good point. There was never a plot. I need a better green screen because look, I don't have enough room to move, and I'm kind of a moving person. I need to move my green screen a little closer so that it covers more space, and then I can open this up a little bit more. Anyways, those are distractions. Stop distracting me, Dan. Okay, so move right. We need to do adds the human speed to its X position. So we need to do self dot pause X plus equals, sorry Dad, yeah, that's right. I will forever be 19 at heart. Plus equals self dot underscore speed. Then for move left, I should just I gotta get better at my shortcuts. Oops. Then I can just do shit like this. Whoops. Minus equals. Then here we could probably even just do this, couldn't we? We could do move up is Y positive. Yep. And down is down is Y negatory, good buddy. And position as a tuple is return. Oh, this is okay. Now this is what I actually don't remember in Python. Is it, do you do a tuple with this? Like a dictionary? I remember reading about this way back when I got to that lesson. Don't tell me. I'm going to look it up. Or tell me. No, don't tell me. I'm looking it up. Don't you tell me. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. That's profile. How do I get to... Oh, here. Courses. We're going back. We're going way back. back to the beginning. I know that we did this. I 100% remember it. Oh, damn. Now you tell me not to tell you. Oh, parentheses. Oh, okay. That's what I wasn't sure of. Darn it. I couldn't remember. I knew it was something. I should have just trusted myself in the very beginning in the part that I didn't say out loud. But then I was like, parentheses, that sounds stupid. I'm going to change it to square brackets. And then that's what I said out loud, which is obviously wrong. Anyways, thank you for telling me. It saved me like 5 minutes of looking it up, so I appreciate it. So we need to return it as x and y. So self.pause x, self.pause y. Oop. Okay, that should work. Pass in the test. You can always try and run it and test it. I know, that's true. I usually... That's probably way faster is to just do it, to run it, and then go. But, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I want to go look it up. I don't know. Don't judge me. Anyways, we did it. But thank you for telling me. That was good. If it doesn't break, get scared. Yeah. Exactly. It should never work the first time. That's how you know you've done something wrong. All right, quiz. This one we already did because we did it yesterday. The second question of this. Abstraction emphasizes blank and encapsulation emphasizes blank. Abstraction is making usage easy. Encapsulation is hiding implementation details. Correct. Nailed it. Moving on. Sprint. Oh, you can tell the lessons are getting more challenging compared to the other ones because there's a heck of a lot more reading, which is good. It's probably a good thing. All right. In sprint. In the game we're making, Age of Dragons, humans can sprint, allowing them to move twice as fast. However, sprinting requires stamina. Each time a human sprints, it loses stamina. Once it is out of stamina, it can no longer sprint. What about if you just constantly press the button like in GTA 3? Huh, Lane? What about that? That's the best way to do stamina, obviously. So, whatever. Assignment. No, I didn't read it. Each time a human sprints... Oh, no, I did read it. It can no longer sprint. Assignment. Complete all the missing methods. Can you read this? Yeah. I really need to be better at paying attention to what I'm showing you. The raise if cannot sprint and use sprint stamina. I wasn't allowed to play GTA? Oh, what? Dude. GTA 3 was the best. I mean, what's wild is I remember playing the original GTA, the top-down Streets of London GTA on... Oh, we rented it on the PlayStation 1. And then I remember when GTA 3 came out, we were just like, oh, we have to own this. There's no way we're not buying this. And that game was just incredible. Oh, the music, driving in the car. Like, obviously you could get in the car and just, smash everything. But then you'd get in the car and you'd get a good radio station. And, like, legitimately just driving around in that game was so enjoyable. You didn't even care about the missions. All you wanted to do was drive. Good times. And then I think I played Vice City. And then that was it. I think I did Vice City. And then after Vice City, I never played 4 until, like, last year. I just kind of fell off the GTA bandwagon. But 3, that holds some pretty high esteem in my memory. That's not even a good sentence. That doesn't make any sense. Anyways, I loved playing it. Hey, what's up? Tuple is greater than tuple? Oh, dang. Coming in hot with the first time chat. Just here to mess around. Oh, and thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. One day I'm going to learn how to do those cool animations that come in when people do stuff, like follow. Because I don't know how to do those yet. I agree with you at tuple. Although I do also find it funny that you spelled tuple T-O-O. which totally makes sense, obviously, but I never would have spelt it that way. I always would have spelt it TWO, like tuple, which I know TOO is also two, but I don't know why. Anyways, stream elements, is that all it is just stream elements? All right, I'll look into that one time. Yeah, I did, Dan. I looked at it briefly, but then I don't know. Just it was just one of those things where I was like, I don't want to deal with this right now. You know, goal is, you know, just get big enough, and then somebody else can do it for me. I can become a really big channel, and then other people can do all that fun stuff that I'm no good at. But it looks cool. Hey, no fighting though in the chat, everyone. Actually, please do fight. Make it super awesome and exciting. You know, I want this chat to be popping off. I want people to be like, oh, can't believe I missed what was going down in the chat. In Thoughtless Labs, it was intense. Should have been there. Oh God, I'm gonna be a third channel's editor, everything guy. Wait, do you do that already for other people? I don't know what you do, Dan. You asked me what I did. I never asked you what you did. Make me content, dweebs. I mean, now you're starting to sound like a project manager right there. Or is that what they tell you? Do they tell you to make content? All right, we're going back. We're going to do sprint. Let's do this sprint. What was I doing? I was reading something at some point. Assignment. Okay. The raise if cannot sprint. Oh, you edit for TJ. What? No way. You edit for TJ and Prime and you work on Elder Scrolls Online? Are you serious? Dude. What? Your life is really cool. That's amazing. Good for you, man. That's huge. Yeah, that's awesome. Congrats. Like, legitimately, congrats. That's really cool. I love that. I got into a long story about this on a different stream, or maybe it was just in a tweet. But when I was in high school, there was I've literally just shitposted all my way into some weird places. That's awesome. I mean, that's all you got to do. It seems like it's the best way to be it, growing anywhere. But I was saying how when I was in high school, this would have been graduating 2004. There was like a video game college that was all about making video games, and I remember wanting to go to it so bad, and my parents just being like, "You can't do that. You need to go to university. Like, you have to go to a real university." And I think it was just a tweet thread that I put this in, but I think about that so much. How, like, it was early, right? Like, it was, like, obviously video games have been around for a long time at that point, but it was still early in the, like, 2004 was still pretty early in, like, the video games taking over the world scenario. And they were right. They might have been right, but honestly, I don't know. I didn't learn that much in university. I went and studied advertising, and by the time, like, right as I was graduating, Facebook became, like, the new way to advertise, and so 90% of what I learned in school was just gone. It was totally useless. Nobody was looking for people to buy media ads anymore on TV. They were like, how do you do this new social media thing? But it seems everyone's just figuring it out. Anyways, they probably were right. I only work on the server-side code for ESO, all in C++. I'm not a content person. That's cool, though. You could be a content person. I'm not a content person. I used to be terrified of doing this. I still am, to be honest with you. But it's fun. It really is a good time. And yeah, alright, I'm ready to face the world. Entire world changes. Yeah, literally, that's what it felt like. It was just, oh, okay, well, this is great, I guess. Thanks, world. Oh, why am I getting such bad signal all of a sudden? I'm realizing it's saying I'm dropping a ton of frames. I don't know why, but I think it's coming back. Anyways, I mean to say I don't make game content. Oh yeah, fair. Anyways, let's sprint. I know, Dan, I get distracted. I'm a distractible guy. Hopefully it's starting to come back. I noticed that all of a sudden my frame rate dropped tremendously, but looks like it's popped back up. Okay, we sprinting. You're probably dropping 1/3 of your frames on average. Is that normal? Like that's reasonable if you're doing that, or is that bad? Because I'm at drop frames for this stream so far 11.5, 11.4%. According to the old ye old OBS. But all of a sudden I looked over and I happened to notice that like right now it's at 10,000 plus kbps, but when I looked over for a quick second it was down at like 2,000 for some reason. I didn't know why. Anyways. It's bad, but it's nothing insane. Probably just internet connection. Yeah. Yeah, that's the worst it's been. Like I've been trying to stream a lot more, and that's definitely when I moved over to using my my PC to stream instead of my Mac, which is just a MacBook Air. I hadn't run into any of those issues in a long time. So, anyways, it seems to have come back as far as I can tell. Let's sprint. We sprinted. I can't read chat or else I'm going to get distracted. Complete all of the missing methods. The raise if cannot sprint and use sprint stamina are private methods that are only intended to be used within the class. In your case, you'll use them to build the other 4 sprinting methods. Mac audio is the worst. It is. I'm too distractible. Raise if cannot sprint. This method should raise the exception, not enough stamina to sprint if the human is out of stamina. Use sprint stamina. Remove 1 stamina from the human. For each of the remaining methods, raise an error if there isn't enough stamina to sprint. Use the stamina needed to sprint and move twice in the direction of the sprint. Okay. That was a lot of reading. I remember none of it already. So we will figure this out. Okay, so sprint right. So first we need to... So if we're sprinting right, we're going to go... Okay, I guess first I need to check... Okay, wait. For each of the remaining methods, raise if there's not enough stamina to sprint. So, okay. I think we got to start down here. We're going to start with these ones. So the raise if cannot sprint and use sprint stamina are private methods that are only intended to be used in the class. In your case, you use them to build the other 4 sprinting methods. Right. Okay. So raise if cannot sprint. This method should raise the exception, not enough stamina to sprint if the human is out of stamina. So this needs to just be... Do you remember the equation for moving right? I do. It's actually down here. Look. Because I'm just going to be... But here, we're gonna start here. We're gonna start here. So this needs to just raise the exception, right? Of not enough stamina to sprint. Is that all this one does? Oh, if the human is out of stamina. So this needs to check. So if if where's my stamina? What is that again? It's just self.stamina. Okay. So if self.stamina is less than what am I looking for? How much does stamina cost to sprint? It's going to cost... Use the stamina needed to sprint. It has to cost something, right? Each time you sprint, it loses stamina. It can no longer sprint. It's... Right? Yeah. Remove 1 stamina. That's what... From the human. Okay. So, if... Where am I? If self.stamina... Hold on. No, my brain's farting. Hold on. We're calming down. Let's do the use. I want to do the use one first. Remove 1 stamina for the human. So Raise if cannot sprint. Use sprint stamina. I feel like if I check here, then I would use the raise if cannot sprint method, right? Yeah, oh, Dan. Lane, you really went complicated on this abstraction one. This is where my brain starts to go like, I don't know what I'm doing. Don't tell me, Dan. I'm going to figure it out. I got to work through it. That's the whole point of this stream, is to have somebody who's not good at this figure out what they're doing. So we're going to do it. This is where it might get boring for a little bit, though, because I need to figure it out. All right. But the use sprint stamina is removing 1 stamina from the human. So I feel like that's where you should check, because you're going to probably, I would assume, do this each time, right? You're going to do something like self dot use sprint stamina. And if that returns true, then you'll do something, right? So it'll be like, if this, then you will move twice in the direction of the sprint. So if it's sprint right, you will do self dot move right, move. I mean, okay, I'm gonna do this in a weird, oops, self dot move right. This is silly. I mean, I could call it twice, right? I'm gonna do it that way. I know that that's probably not the right way to do it, but this should work. It would call it twice and move, and then we just change this for all the other ones. So it's gonna check if it's true. If it's not, then it's going to raise. Oh, sorry. Then it's going to do this one. Do I have to do self on these? I think so, right? We're going to find out. We're going to test it just like Dan said. Like this. And that should raise the exception of here. And then so every time it calls it, this is where we need to check if we have enough stamina to do it. And we need 1 stamina in order to use it. And it moves twice. I think I got this right. So if self dot stamina is greater than 0, or I know you can do it this way, right? Equals 0. Where do I need to take it away from? This is what I was dealing with last time, and I know I messed it up a few times about like when it makes the most sense to remove the stamina so that you can do all the checks properly. But I'm going to do it this way. I think if I do it this way, this will make sense. If it's greater than 0, then we can do return. Do I have to do this? Or can you just do... I don't remember with returns. Can you just do that on a return? Does that work? What happens if I run it? Oh, I probably should have printed things so that I could see what I was doing. But I feel like this is... I think we're on the right path. I think so. Does this return true? Is that... Will that... If that's true, that'll return it. If it's not true... Oh, no, but that can't do that, because that'll just return... Oh, no, that would work, because then it's going to raise the exception here. I think this is right. Like, close to being right. I mean, I still need to remove... No, so I can't do this, because I need to still... If I remove it... I'm messing myself up by trying to make this more complicated than it needs to be. Alright. Alright. I'm going to try doing it the longer way in my head. That is working in my head. So, if it's greater than 0, then you can remove it. Self.stamina minus equals 1. Then if it's not greater than 0, that means it equals 0, and you can do self.raise if cannot sprint. Oh no, I don't even need to do this though, because I'm going to handle it over here. Yeah. So this is all I need to do. Right? Hold on. Oh, I failed all of them. Perfect. Okay, let's do some... oh, I guess I didn't do all these ones. Duh. These all need to work. Oh, but sprint right should have worked if I was right. X010, Y1, error, none. Actual, X0, Y0, error, not enough stamina to sprint. So... let's do this really fast. I just want to print... I want to try this. We're going to get rid of this. And I just want to try printing... Can I just do this? Will that print the result? None. Oh, that's good. Oh, but that doesn't... What am I doing? What am I doing, John? I'm messing myself up. I'm trying to overcomplicate myself and do it in ways that don't make sense. If this... Let me just try this. Then print true. True. Does that work? Okay, so that's good. Although, no, that's not good because it should have had enough stamina. Okay. Alright. Alright. We're getting there. We're getting there, folks. We are really bad at this. And that's okay. That's what we're doing it for. We're learning. We're practicing. We're learning. We're trying to figure it out. Oh, I should be like writing this down first. All right, let's go back. Let's go back. What does this return? Did it return something? None. Actual, if that's what it's returning, is none. Which means what? What if I just do this? I just want to try something. Just trying things. We're trying things. Return true. We're gonna return a string. No, we're gonna return true. Would that write true? Yes. Okay, good. So that's working, sort of, in the sense that it's calling it, which is what I wanted to do. Now, if self dot, is it stamina? Oh, did I do stamina? Oh no, I did right. Okay, stamina. If self dot stamina is greater than... this is where I'm messing it up. I guess I could do self dot... No, hold on. If self dot stamina is greater than 0, then return true. I just want to try this. Will that return true? Okay, it does. So that's good. And then, I mean, I know there's a faster way to do this, but this works. And then I can look at some of these other ones, and some of these should have returned true. Okay. So it is returning true if it's over 0, so that's good. But I also need it to -1. So now, will that still give me true? Yes. So that's good. But now I need it to add... Now I need it to add in the... Okay, so here, now I want to try this. So now if I do this, if sprint stamina, which should return true, just as a test, I'll just try printing stamina. How much stamina is left? Let's try that. Stamina. 2. Okay. That's good. I think. Alright, and then so it needs to do... This is the part, I need it to move. And how do I do the move? Is it just... I just have to call this function, right? I just have to call move right? I don't have to call... I don't have to call the... I just have to do that, don't I? Twice, though. Nope, move right is not defined. Self.move right. Yes? Yes! And then I need to call it twice. And there's probably a better way to do this, but that should work. Yeah! Hey! Okay, okay. I tried to overcomplicate it in the beginning by being fancy. And to me, fancy is obviously very stupid things, but... So now, I just need this across all of these. Whoops. But, and then I'll change what it calls and all that fun stuff. So if I do this, whoops. Oh, no. And, well, here, we don't need this print statement because that's working. Then we just need to do self.move left and left. Oh, and then it shouldn't return false. I needed to raise the exception, which is self.raise if cannot sprint is what I needed to do. All right, so we're going to take this. We're going to get this. And this is going to change to move up and move. Oh, there's got to be a better way than calling it twice, right? Like, that seems absolutely foolish. We're going to do it, but there has to be a better way. Every time I think there's a better way, there's not. And every time I don't think there's a better way, there's the simplest way that only takes 2 seconds to figure out. All right. Anyways, how did we do? We passed. We failed this one. Why did we fail this one? I gave no error. So this part is not returning the error properly. Oh, duh. No, duh. Do I need to do that? Yeah. I don't know if anybody's here, but if you are, I got it. I cannot wait to see the solution here. I'm very excited to see how this should be done. Maybe I'm going to try and see if I can do it without looking at the solution. Because I know it's just silly things. Like, you should just be able to do... I feel like you should just be able to do easier things here. Anyways, we're going to check. Let's check the solution. I just got to see it. I got to see it. We're going to zoom out so that I can actually... Oh, sugar pops and candy drops. What do we do here? I need to do this because it's going to side screen. It's going to do this. All right. Okay. Who's ready for the solution? I am. I'm ready for the solution. All right, here we go. Let's check. Oh, no, I need to submit it first or else it's going to cost me. Submit. That should get it right. Nailed it. Booyah. Okay, solution. Self.raise. Oh. Okay, okay. And then this just minuses 1. And this is if it's less than 0. Okay. So, anybody who watches this, now or later, why is it better to do it this way? Why is it better to call raise if cannot sprint each time? I mean, other than the fact that it says it in here as what they want from you for the course. But I feel like my way makes more sense because then you only just check the stamina once, and if it doesn't work, then you raise it, and then you're not writing raise if cannot sprint 4 times. I don't know. You all who watch this later can tell me. You can tell me why what I said was foolish and why this way's better. Because I'm sure there's some code rule for why this is a better way to do it. But whatever. We got it to work. Yay. Yay us. Good job, everyone. Thanks, friends. I don't know if anybody's in here, so I'm going to go on Twitter and say, we did it. Hey, Dan, we did it. Oops, what did I do here? Oh my goodness, I don't know how to use a computer. I think that's the problem. That's the main problem here. Hey, good job. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, here, since you're here, now I'm forcing you to answer the question. Other than the fact that in the assignment, which I now realize I didn't read properly, it says that you should raise it in all of the other methods. Is there a benefit to doing it that way? Where like here it says raise if cannot sprint on each one of these versus the way I did it, which was to check for it and then raise it so you only have to call use sprint stamina. Is it the idea of like not putting an if statement in here? Because like obviously it works both ways. And I'm checking here and only raising the exception as like just an exception. Which like I guess if I was writing this myself, I probably would just get rid of this entire function and just use a raise exception here. I have no idea. I've been on Twitter this whole time. That's okay. That's fair. Don't worry about it. I was just thinking out loud because I solved it. It worked. It passed. But then I always like to look at the solution to see how they did it. And it just makes I'm always interested to know if they did it that way because of like best coding practices, or sometimes it's like we did it this way just because that's the lesson. I mean, at the end of the day, it works both ways, which is great. But I have a strong desire to understand why code is written one way over the other because I find that interesting. But anyways, it worked. We're gonna move on. Although we are already at an hour. I can't believe an hour flew. I'm going to let Dan know that we solved it. Yay. We solved some OOP on stream. Booyah. Okay, how many more points do I need? Oh, excuse me. Why is this quest? I need this thing to load. Come on, man. Oh, I think it's because I'm too zoomed in. I just want to see how many points I need. There we go. Oh, I need so many in the next 36 minutes. I don't think I'm going to get there. Oh, well. That's okay. Okay. How OOP developers think. Classes and object-oriented programming are all about grouping. Oh, hold on. I was going to send this tweet. Yeah, we saw some OOP on stream. Booyah. Finishing up soon. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Come say hi for a quick minute if you're bored. All right. Anyway. I can never say anyway now without thinking of Ellen DeGeneres. That woman has ruined that phrase for me forever. Okay, but we did it. I'm so happy. I really am. I can't believe we figured it out. All right. How OOP developers think. Classes and object-oriented programming are all about grouping data and behavior together in one place, an object. Object-oriented programmers tend to think about programming as a modeling problem. They think, how can I write a human class that holds the data and simulates the behavior of a real human? To provide some contrast, functional programmers tend to think of their code as inputs and outputs, and how those inputs and outputs transition the world from one state to the next. When a human takes a step, what's the new state of the game? Hey, what's up, Sejin? Thanks for joining in. Appreciate it. We just solved a problem in OOP. There was excitement. There was tears. There were tears. There was poor English being spoken. There was. Have I accelerated today? Always. Always accelerating. Absolutely. How about you? Did you accelerate today? I freaking hope so. Actually, I had a really good day. Probably, I don't think he sleeps in that chair. Wait, what did I miss? What did I miss about a chair? Oh, I need to go check your... Now, do I have to go check Twitter? Did I miss something? I mean, I miss a lot of things, so... It's... Oh, now I see. You're talking about me. You're talking about me sleeping in the chair. Right? Oh, God. I am dumb. What am I doing with my life? How have I made it almost 40 years? Jesus. Like seriously. I don't even know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Also convinced my company to send me back to Miami. You're going to Miami? Oh, dude. So jealous. I'm so jealous. I need to figure out a way to convince somebody to send me. Because legitimately, my wife's response to that was, why would you go? She said, there is no reason for you to go. And she's not wrong. I mean, there are very few reasons. So I need to get super popular on Twitch. And then if I get popular enough, then I can have a reason to go to the conference. And Dax said I could come hang out with him. And Wheeler told me that we could party. So, I mean, to me, those are good reasons. To my wife, who would get stuck at home watching children while I was partying in Miami, she does not think it's a very good use of time or money. which is fair. Why not software category? Like my streams, or like going to the show? Ask Wheeler to pay for your ticket? Yeah, seriously. You owe Wheeler a fist fight? You guys should stream that. I'd watch that. Get that on. What's the betting thing? It's not. Is it Kalshi, or is that the Kashi's the food, right? And Kalshi is the hell's it? The food. This healthy food stuff. No, wait, I messed that up. Kashi is the healthy food stuff. Kalshi is the betting market, right? Oh yeah, Polymarket's one. Is it Kalshi? Oh God, why do I do this to myself? Like, I don't know what I'm talking about. Kalshi. Yeah, Kalshi. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm going with Kalshi. Anyways, Ellen DeGeneres. I want to go. I do want to go. I need to figure it out. Oh, what did Daniel just say? Breaking: Trump signs executive order renaming the group of countries south of the United States to South America. It's pretty good. Solid, Daniel. Solid. Now do me. Whoa. That's a little forward. I'm married. There we go. Oh, I got a high on X too. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Why are you doing different names across all these channels? Trying to mess with me. All right, we're gonna keep going. We're doing great. Looking good, feeling good, having a good time. Working on my Diet Coke sponsorship. Drink Diet Coke. Yeah, you do need to change your Twitch name. It's confusing. All right, I'm gonna head out. Dan, hey man. I will now always think of you anytime I play Elden Ring, just so you know. Coke Zero is better. Coke Zero is a psyop to get men to drink Diet Coke because men felt Diet Coke was too girly. But also I did find out there are two main differences. Diet Coke and Coke Zero. Oh, did I say Elden Ring? I'm sorry. I did not mean Elden Ring. I meant Elder Scrolls. I am just... Oh, this is my brain, Dan, and I'm so sorry. Like, this is just how I operate, and it's rough. It's a tough one. All right, so here, you're actually not the first person to make the mistake. I mean, they are two very similarly named things. So, I mean, I know you're not in marketing for Elder Scrolls, but come on, somebody needs to pull it together between those two. But okay, here's my quick Diet Coke, Coke Zero diatribe. So, the only difference between Diet Coke and Coke Zero, well, there's two. One, Diet Coke has more caffeine in it. And two, Diet Coke only has aspartame, and Coke Zero has aspartame and another sweetener that I can't remember the name of right now. Oh, excuse me. But that's it. Everything else is the exact same. But caffeine, additional extra sweetener to make it taste more like regular Coke. That's the difference. So now you know. But they legitimately did introduce Coke Zero because Diet Coke had been marketed so heavily towards women that in order to try and get men to drink it, or to drink more, that was a big part of the introduction of Coke Zero. Now, I'm going to be totally honest with you. That is the lore that I have heard about Coke Zero, and I am very willing to spread that as misinformation. I've just chosen to believe that that's true because it makes sense to me. It might not be true. It could be a total lie. I didn't work for Coca-Cola. Who knows? They could be totally lying. So don't hold me to it. Or do. What was I doing? Were we doing coding? I don't remember. I solved the problem that took me a while to figure out, but I worked my way through it. Feel pretty good. Women, Canadians, what's the difference? Hey now. I mean, it's true. But hey, wasn't it the US president who declared that, you know, you are what you are at conception, which makes us all women? It's very thoughtful. All right, we're going down a path. I can feel it. It's the path that I don't want to go down. It's going to lead to trouble. I'm just getting started on my streaming career. Can't start going down. I can't get into hot takes and making people upset yet. That's later. That's when you get really big, you know? And then you start yelling at everyone. Clip farming for you right now. Yeah, thanks. Post it up with like a react video, you know? Where you can be like, can you believe he said this? Be solid. Okay. I'm going to do a couple more questions. I've talked so long that I'm definitely not getting my 5,000 XP today bonus, but that's okay because we did the important thing. We solved a big problem that I did not know how to do when I started, and then we got through it. The abstraction problem took a little bit of finagling in the mind, but we got it. You're going to go play CS, but enjoy your stream. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm trying to. I'm going to run out of time on that 5K, though. It's not about not being willing to do it. It's that I've only made it 24%, and I only have 25 minutes. So I just don't see it happening. Hey, we'll see. Well, enjoy playing CS. Thanks for stopping by. I will be here for a little bit longer. I'm going to do a little bit more, and then we'll call it. This was fun. I love when you guys come by. It's so nice when people come by to chat. It's truly enjoyable. All right, here we go. Can't talk anymore. Doing this. To provide some contrast, functional programs. We already read that. Both paradigms are valuable. OOP isn't the only pattern for organizing code, but it's one of the more popular ones. If you understand multiple ways of thinking about code, you'll be a much better developer overall. Okay. OOP typically groups blank and blank into a single unit. Functions and methods. No? Oh, sugar. I should have just reread this. I'm an idiot. I took too long. It does grouping data and behavior. Obviously. I don't know why you guys told me to pick that other one. Like, I thought you were coders. Thanks for nothing. Why would you even... I don't know why you would tell me the wrong answer. It's rude. OOP developers generally think of programs as modeling the real world with objects. Someone else's problem is a great answer, and I wish I would have picked that one. Okay. Calculator. Oh, no. Lane, you're going to make me do a calculator? Come on, man. All right, let's do it. Let's get into it. I feel comfortable. I was trying to say confident. I feel confident that we can get this one done. And then I think this might be it. Oh, is this? Oh, there's only 2 left? Okay, let's try and get abstraction done tonight. What time is it? 10 o'clock? Oh, easy peas. Let's do it. All right. Assignment. Complete the calculator class. Constructor. Create a private instance called... create a private instance variable called result initialized to 0. Okay. Private instance variable on init. So we need this. we need to do self dot result equals 0. Okay. Math. The following methods should perform the respective mathematic computations. The left-hand side of each operation should be the current value of the result variable. The right-hand side of each operation will be the value passed in. So add, subtract, multiply, divide. If the user attempts to divide by a 0, raise an error. Okay. Modulo, same thing. Power, square root. Okay. Helper methods. Clear will reset the variable to 0, and get result will return the current value stored in the collector's private result variable. Okay, so clear is going to be an easy one. Oh wait, clear.self, reset the result variable to 0. So that's just going to be self dot result equals 0. Get results is going to be stored in the calculator's private result is just a do I need to actually return it? It says return, so I'm going to actually do it as return. Self dot result. Ooh. Okay. I think I have to do it like that, right? Or no. Do I? If I just wanted to do this, I can just do that. Right? Well, let's just try this. Print self dot result. Will that do it properly? I just want to see. Yeah, okay, good. It's printing my 0. Okay, great. So that should work. And if it's wrong, we'll figure it out later. But for now, this is what we're going to do. Moving on. So, add, we need to do, the left hand will be the current, so it's going to be self dot, result plus equals a. Is this all we're doing? Self dot result minus equals a. Multiply self dot result multiply equals a. Then we need to check this. So we could do, I mean, we could just check if a is 0, which, like, could we not just do this? Like, if a, there's probably a better way to do this, but if a equals 0, then raise exception, raise exception, cannot divide by 0, and then if that doesn't happen, then we're going to do self dot result divided by equals a, and then we're going to do the same thing for modulo, except we're going to do can you just do this? Can you do modulo equals, or do you just do modulo? I think, can we do that? I'm going to find out. Okay. Okay, power is self dot result times, oh, how do you raise it to the power? What is it? Is it, oh, do you have to do an equals here? Can I have to do this? Equals, or can you just do, is it this? Does that raise to the power? But then I would need to do like that, which doesn't make sense. So there's no way we can do that. That's wrong. I just don't remember how to raise to the power. Okay, well, let's just not worry about those ones for a second and just see how the rest are doing. Pass, pass. Oh, good. Okay, great. Oh, hilariously, though, these are just the easy ones. So that the 2 tests don't even help me on the more difficult ones. But okay. I just need to figure out how to, I just need to remember how to do the square root and the power of in Python. This feels like something I just need to look up. Because raising it to the power of something is you're just multiplying itself by that many times. Okay, I know there's a fast way to do this. I'm just going to do hint. It's probably just going to tell me. Search your spell book for how to use exponents in Python. Yeah, that's what it didn't say. Oh, I didn't remember about a spell book. Where's that? I don't even know what a spell book is. What's a spell book? Do I have a spell book? I don't know what he's talking about. Where do I get my spell book? Lane, what's a spell book? Oh, here. Nice. Okay. Power. I didn't even know about this. This is cool. That's not helpful. Well, what about square root? Nope. Square root. Standard output. Oh no. This isn't helping me. Root. What is a file system? Command, standard output, environment variables, pipe operator. Oh no. Lane, I don't think your spellbook works very well. Or I'm just an idiot. Power, no. Was power in here? Command chunk, files, positional arguments, exponents. Oh, duh. Exponent, it is the double, but then I need to do it as a equals like that, right? I think I was right in my thinking. It needs to be like self dot result equals self dot result to the a, and then square root is going to be something similar. This is really cool though. I like this spellbook. This is awesome. Square. Will square show up? Concurrency and service parent directory middleware. If statements synonymous function squared. Will that work? Root doesn't work because that just gives me that stuff. And unless I'm missing it, which I don't think so. What is a square? I know I can just look this up. Square. What if I do it as one word? Square root? No. Understand exit 5. Is there another word for square root that I just can't think of? Like, is there another term that I'm just missing? Square. What if I do like numbers? Number. What's a good way to look that up? Calculate the square root of a number. Oh, you can raise the power of. Oh, duh. That's. So I should have just read the hint. I'm such an idiot. Self dot result equals. Self dot result. 0.5. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to actually run this because it's not testing any of the challenging stuff that I need it to. So let's make sure we got my armor filled up. We're good. Is this right? Let's find out. No, I missed something. What did I mess up? Pass off, failed. Calculator object has no attribute result. Oh, duh, that's a problem. Spelling is incorrect. What else? 8. Oh, sugar. I need it to be. Is it int? Do you do that? And I guess it probably wants this to be an int too. Is that how you do it in Python? I guess we'll try again. Yeah! Hey friends. Anybody who just joined in? We solved it. Built a calculator. Heck yeah. Only used the hints. Didn't have to cheat. That's pretty good. And yeah. Nice. Nice. I don't know why. That one didn't feel as exciting. Maybe because, like, I don't know. I'm still happy I did it. But less exciting than the other one earlier. The earlier one was, like, phenomenal. Okay. Deck of cards. If we get this done, we're done for the night. This is it. I don't know what it is. Don't know what we have to do. But this is what we're going to do. Oh, hold on. I need to make sure. I'm not getting messages from my wife. Because that is the kind of stuff I cannot miss. Don't want to miss those messages, friends. It's not worth it. Okay. Alright, here we go. Let's do it. Last one. Who's ready? I'm ready. Deck of cards. Assignment. Finish the deck of cards class. The suits and ranks of each card have been provided for you as class variables. You won't need to modify them, but you will need to use them. Constructor. Initialize a private empty list called cards. Okay, so that's going to be this. Private empty list called cards. It's going to be self.cards equals empty list. Boom. Done. Fill that empty list by calling the create deck method within the constructor. Okay. Oh, I see. And then I'm going to have to build the create deck thing, right? So we're going to do self.create deck. Like that. And add it to the list. Do I have to do for each? Well, I don't know. I guess we're going to build it. Let's build the create deck first, and then we'll deal with that part. All right, create deck. This method should create a rank suit. Ooh, tuple, tuple. Lots of tuple, tuples talk today. That's good. For all 52 cards in the deck and append them to the cards list. Order matters. The card should be appended to the list in the following order. All ranks of hearts, then diamonds, then clubs, and finally spades within each suit. The card should be ordered from lowest rank to highest rank. OMG. Why are you doing this to me? Shuffle deck. I gotta make this so complicated. Avril Lavigne, baby. This method should use... Oh, you can't read this. Shuffle deck. This method should use the random.shuffle method available from the random package to shuffle the cards in the deck. Deal card. This method should pop the first card off the top of the deck. Top of the deck is the end of the list and return it. If there are no cards left in the deck, the method should instead return none. Okay, so that one feels like the easiest thing to do. So we're gonna do that one first. So this is just if I lied to myself. I would need to just check. I mean, I think I know I could just probably check the length of the list, right? Okay, never mind. Scratch that. We're going back. Scratch that. Reverse it. We're going back. We're going to start this over. Let's go up to create the deck. Let's create the deck. So, should create a rank suit tuple for all 52 cards in the deck and append them to the cards list. Okay, so I've been given these, and it wants it to go from ace to king. So, we need to, for I need to assign this ordered properly. So I gotta go through the whole thing. So for I want to start with I'm going to use the suits, because what I want to do, I need to do a double for loop, right? Because I need to do for suit in excuse me, sorry. If you were on the stream yesterday, you'll know that my daughter coughed in my face, and now I'm pretty certain I'm going down. So for suit and suits, then for card in, we'll call it, okay, well, for rank in ranks, then we need to do self dot cards dot append, and then we need to add the tuple of rank suit. Now, can I just do this? And will that work? I mean, that should go through everything, right? And fill that empty list by calling the create deck method within the constructor. So this is what I need to do. I need to call the create deck. So I just need to call self.create deck. I think that's all I have to do. And then let's just see. What does that do? Ooh. Expect an indented block after function definition on line 35. Oh, did I leave something out? Did I delete a pass? Yeah. Okay. Now this is obviously going to fail. Lots of this is going to fail, but I'm just trying to see if it even is... Okay, it doesn't like that. Suits is not defined. How do I access this? Oh, is it... No, it's not initiated. What do I have to do to get this? Okay, let's try this. Let's just try this really fast. Print suits. Because that's saying it's not showing up, right? Yeah, so it doesn't like that. Do I need to do... Oh! Do I need to do deck of cards? I love Diet Coke. What up, Seawood? Let's do it, baby. I love Diet Coke, too. It's refreshing and delicious, and exactly what you need when you're working on coding problems. Diet Coke. Find it at your store today. See, they should just hire me. Come on, Diet Coke. I need those sponsorship money. Let's do this. Okay, I think I realized the problem, though. I need to call deck of cards dot suits, right? And then if I do that, that's going to show up. Correct? Yes. I mean, it's not working properly, but that's okay. That's what I need to do. So, I need to paste this back. Fountain of Youth. Yeah, baby. Seriously. How was your day, man? Was it good? We solved some good problems today. Moving on. We're almost done the abstraction chapter. I think I got this right, though. In deck of cards dot suits. I think I'm about to get this right. Let's try it, baby. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Rank suit. List out of pen. Take exactly one argument. 2 given. Oh, because I need it as a tuple tuple. Can I do that? Oh. Okay. 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 I think we got that. I need to print this because I just need to see when it's done if this actually worked. Self dot cards. Did I get this right? I just wanted to print it one time. Yeah! Hearts, diamonds. Okay, we're on the right path. Oh yeah, we are totally gonna crush this. All right, so that is creating the deck properly. Cheers, me. Now we need to shuffle it. So shuffling. This method should use the random.shuffle method available from the random package to shuffle the cards in the deck. Okay, what does random.shuffle actually do? Like if I just did random.shuffle self dot cards, would that work? I mean, it might work. I don't know. I can't even tell what it did. Oh, I know. I can test it though. I can do print self dot cards after this runs, and it should put my cards in a not correct order. Oh, although that's not good. I'm messing. I shouldn't have Jack Spades as a card. So that has to do with my for loop is incorrect. Because wait, why is it doing that? Oh no, Jack Spades. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. A jack is not a suit. A jack is a rank of card. Oh I'm saying like Jack Spades. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, life. You are too good to me. You are too good to me with the humor and comedy that you bring me in my stupidity. Oh. Oh, who's heard of that, anyways, I'm such a fool. Jack of Jacks, yeah, exactly. So dumb. So dumb. Okay, deal card is a pop, so we need to just do self.cards dot pop, and it should pop the first one off the list. And, oh, if there's no cards left in the deck, the method should instead return none. So... I guess we're just looking for if self dot car or if the length of self dot cards is greater than 0. Right? Is that right? Tell me you want to do that. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. What's that? Diet Coke. Oh, no, that didn't work. If the length of self dot... That's not right. If... What does that print out? Let's just try. We're going to try. What does len self cards... Does that print anything out? Oh, yeah, it does. Okay, so that's good. Oh, self dot cards pop. I need to actually do something with it, though. The first round top it and return it. I need to return it. I need to actually do something with this. I need to return self dot cards on pop. Yeah? Oh, snap, friends. If you all started watching this stream because you were like, I want to watch somebody who's not very good at programming so I can feel better about myself, I hate to break it to you. Your jobs are toast. I'm coming for them. I don't know what to tell you. It's just the way that it's going to have to be. I'm sorry. Sorry, y'all. Ugh, it's going to be rough. I don't know how you're going to explain it to your bosses. But, yeah. I mean, resume. It's open. I'm waiting for those calls. Better keep me away from PHP. I don't think there's enough Lambos in the marketplace for me to, buy all of them with how much money I'm going to make as a professional coder. As always, I have said all of this garbage before submitting and actually making sure that I complete this course. So let's submit it and actually see if I did it right first. Oh, snap. Oh, the jobs are done. The market is over. Why even try anymore? Oh, that felt good. I can't believe we got that. That one felt good. I don't know why, but that one seemed a lot tougher than it was. 1 minute. I don't think I can get 32 or 30. Can't even do math. I don't think I can get enough. Anyways, that's fine. We lose the 5,000 points. It's okay. Who needs it? We did abstraction. We got through the chapter. Man, we're cooking through this course. All right, so we only have inheritance and polymorphism to finish this OOP course. And then when that's done, we're going to build asteroids, apparently. And then we do functional programming. We are just cruising along, living the dream, having fun. That's great. I feel very pleased with where we got today. I did an hour and a half of streaming. That's awesome. I unfortunately am going to probably end it here so that I don't have to... Oh, I realized there was a comment about why not software category. And I don't know. Honestly, I just copied Prime and he did just chatting, or at least I thought he did. And so I just did that as the first one. I should probably change it, but I don't know. I don't know how much that matters. I don't know enough about streaming. So last little wrap up here. First off, thank you everybody that swung by. Awesome. Really, really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. It is so much fun to do streaming and this course. And when you come in, it makes it 1,000 times better. So thank you. I'm going to try raid again this time. Last time I did it, it didn't work. So I'm going to try and do it again. This time I'm going to see if I can find a small person. Software Game Dev might have more reach because it's a smaller space, but I don't know. Oh, that's good. That's a good call. Maybe we'll try that next time. Thank you. Thank you for the nice coding. It felt good. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm getting better. I know that seems silly, but I've been doing this now, other than like 2 weeks where legitimately I was just straight up over everything. Oh, is Tej on right now? Oh, I'll definitely raid Tej. Okay, perfect. Done. That's what we're gonna do. I think I had a wrap up of 4 things I was gonna say, and I think I got to 2 of them. Thank you for coming. That's awesome. Oh, really appreciate everyone for following. We got over 50 followers. That's amazing. So we're on our way to doing the cool things that we can do on Twitch. We're gonna do a raid, and hopefully it works this time. And coding good. Yeah, great. Nice. And then the last thing is hopefully I'll be back again tomorrow, same time. Gonna continue to try and do... that's boot.dev just rubbing it in with this you can accept a new quest. This is the you failed, loser. You didn't get the... Excuse me, you didn't get all of it. Oh, man. Okay, we're gonna go raid Tej. Stick by for Tej. She's awesome, as you guys all know. And it makes me look good. Who doesn't want to make me look good, right? Come on. Alright, let's set this up. Raid. Does anybody else only think of raid like the bug killer when people say raid? Because that's what I think of every time. Okay, I'm going to mute this music so that when I actually go into his channel, I can hear him. We're going to set it up. It's going. It's getting ready to go. We are going to move over pretty soon. And we're ready to raid the Tej. Okay. Here we go, friends. I'm going to raid it. Thanks again. Really appreciate it. Have a good night. Boom.